No props today unless you have any, and if you have any, great. If not, no worries, because I don't either. So we're gonna start on our backs in constructive rest pose. So set your feet nice and wide, and then let your inner knees knock together and do anything you'd like with your hands. Just make sure your lower back feels nice and settled on the floor. Eyes open, eyes closed, either way. Take a nice full breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice full breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. These next couple, really let your whole back body feel heavier and heavier into the floor. That nice sinking feeling on your exhale. Feeling your shoulders, your spine, and your sacrum all relax into the floor. Let your breath move pretty freely this morning. And right now you can put a little extra emphasis on a longer, maybe even louder exhale. Check in with your face, your shoulders, and your lower spine. Here for just a little bit longer, easy breathing, a little bit heavier exhale. And sinking into the floor. Bigger breath in. Really work all your air out as you exhale. And open your eyes if they're closed. Let your hands come by your sides. And then just separate your knees, do that little windshield wiper, our lower backs love, side to side. Like keeping that nice width in your feet. A transition from the baby to the big toe side of your foot. And then take one more each side. Moving your way back towards the center. Picking up your right leg, stretch it up towards the ceiling. Give a couple ankle rolls. Other way. And then cross your right ankle right below your knee, right above it. Figure four. And go ahead and pick up your left foot, but without your hands. So you're just going to hold figure four up in the air, just with your legs for a second. Put a little more bend in your left knee to bring your right shin and calf a bit closer to your face. And then straighten through your left knee, let it move away. So you're going to use your knee to bring your right shin closer and to let it come away from you. So let your jaw relax. Go ahead and keep moving your leg forward and back. Trying to keep your upper body fully relaxed on the floor. And know that if at any time you need to take a hold of your leg, you just take a hold of your hamstring and you can use your arms instead. So if your legs are starting to feel overly fatigued, moving in and out of this figure four without your arms, just take your arms behind you, your hands behind your left thigh. And then we're going to hold your right shin in towards your chest, just holding that figure four stretch. Go ahead and use your arms. So interlace your fingers behind your left hamstring. There you go. Full flex in both of your feet. And you can use a little bit of your exhale to bring it a bit closer, but first one, so take it a little easy. Full breath in and out. Try to let your belly relax. Feel your lower back spread on the floor. Good. Gently release your hands. Unwind both legs up towards the sky or ceiling. Give a couple point and flexes through your feet. Just letting your body wake up all the way down to your ankles and your toes. Good. And then keep your left leg up in the air. Bend your right knee, right foot down to the floor. Now circulate your left ankle. So one direction, small circles. You can have a bend in your knee as much as you need here. Take the circles the other way. Good. Let your foot still cross your left ankle right above your right knee. Let your left knee fall out to the side. Pick up your right foot, figure 4 on your back. Starting out without your hands, straighten a little into your right leg. And then exhale. Bring it in so it's going to bring your left shin towards you. So you're just going to do it by straightening your right leg. Exhale, right knee brings it in. So do that at least a few times. Try to let your right leg straighten as you inhale, knee bend as you exhale. And remember, at any point, feel free to use your hands, interlace your fingers behind your right leg. Relax your jaw here and watch your shoulders. Don't let them get creepy up towards your ears. Good, and then the next time, everyone take a hold of your right hamstrings, to the back of your thigh, and then exhale gently. Bring your legs towards your chest, full flex in both of your ankles. Full breath in, full breath out. Remember, try and breathe in through your nose. You can breathe out your nose, you can breathe out of your mouth. Last 2 breaths here. After your second exhale, gently let go of your legs. Stretch both of your legs back up towards the ceiling. Point and flex. Flex and point. And curl it all the way into your toes. So you're really moving there. Good. And then relax your feet. Bend your knees. Let both of your feet find the floor at the same time. Arms by your side. We're going to take a couple rolling bridges. So you're going to press through your feet. Inhale. Lift your back up. Look straight towards the ceiling. And then exhale, roll your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Press through your feet. Little pelvic tilt. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale from your upper back, your middle back, and lower back to the floor. Go ahead and keep doing this a few times with your inhale and your exhale. Try to perfectly time it out, or as close as you can, to use your whole breath in to lift up into bridge. And use your whole breath out to roll your spine down. Nice. And you can use your glutes a little bit at the top. So it'll help open up the front of your hips, using a little bit more of your back body muscles. Go ahead and take 3 more of these bridges. Watch if you're tightening in your jaw or your shoulders. And then on the last one, go ahead and stay lifted. Move a little side to side so you can interlace your fingers at your lower spine. Upper arms get really snuggled and close, and then reach your knuckles straight for your heels. There you go. You can watch your belly move up and down as you breathe. You can keep your head a little bit more tilted back, looking straight up towards the ceiling. And it's okay to feel your leg muscles start to work this morning as you fully breathe in and out. You might even want to lift all 10 of your toes up off the floor so you can feel the 3 points of each foot really planted down into the floor. Last 2 breaths here. Go ahead and release your hands and arms on an inhale. Peel back down to the floor on an exhale. Nice and slow. Good. Take your feet a little wider, return back into constructive rest. So knock your inner knees together, arms by your side, palms facing up, and close your eyes. And notice if you feel any change, even the slightest bit of change from the first time you did this pose to right now. Give yourself some moments to just pause and enjoy here. Let your body just easily breathe for a second. Slowly in and slowly out. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Bring your feet up, hug your knees in towards your chest. Do a little rock side to side. And then your choice, if you want to rock over to one side and then press yourself up to sit, or if you just want to rock up and over, your call. We're going to meet in tabletop, so hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide right underneath your shoulders. Knees right underneath your hips. You're going to exhale, go right into a cat stretch. Tuck your chin, round your back. Stay in cat pose as you tuck your toes and then stretch back into downward dog. Take a couple breaths here, bent knees, straight arms. And then we'll do that a few more times. Inhale, return to just regular tabletop, flat back. Exhale, press the floor away. Find that angry cat stretch, and then go right into downward dog from here. Try not to fully lock your knees out, everybody. Yeah, there you go. Couple breaths. Really let the weight of your head drop down this morning. Look right between your feet. Your next inhale, neutral tabletop, flat back. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, cat pose, right into downward dog from here. Again, if you have any personal tendency to hyperextend or to feel really heavy in your shoulders, remember those little things like bending your knees or taking your arms wider to help yourself out. But one more breath in. All the air out. Inhale, tabletop. Last one this way, exhale. Cat stretch, pull the center of your spine up towards the ceiling, and then slide yourself back into downward dog. Start to move your neck a little bit up and down, side to side. Right? Just trying to wake everything up this morning. Next time you inhale, come back into tabletop. Now go into cow pose, belly down, chin slightly up, eyes up towards the ceiling. And then right from cow pose, stretch right back into downward dog. This time, exhale, come back into tabletop all fours. Inhale, cow pose, tailbone back. And then next exhale, neutralize your spine, come back into downward dog. So we're going to do this one just a tiny bit swifter. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, cow pose. Yep, exhale, downward dog. But nothing too quick. Remember, we're never in a hurry. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, belly down, eyes up. Exhale, downward dog. Go ahead and do that 3 more times, all at your own breath pace. If that felt a little too quick for you this morning, no big deal. You do you right here. If you'd rather hang out in downward dog or in child's pose, that's always an option. Just as long as you're breathing and doing what you need to do this morning, that's what really matters. Last 1 or 2. Your arms stay pretty straight the whole time. We'll end in downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, bent knees. Maybe your hands come a little wider and your head feels a little heavier. And then slowly make your way into child's pose. Knees down and wide, big toes together, and then give yourself a little support for your forehead, either your hands or your forearms. Close your eyes. And just allow your arms to have a little break for a second. Allow yourself to refocus on your breath in and out. Let your jaw relax. Just taking these moments to pause. Inhale, slowly make your way into tabletop. Take your time to bring your right foot up between your hands. Fingertips down on the floor or blocks if you've got them. Lift your chest up, so you're in a low runner's lunge. Yep, and then exhale, walk your hands back, straighten your front leg. Ooh, and just feel your right hamstrings this morning. Yeah, Candace, I know this is your favorite. Deep breath in, all the air out. You don't need to go 0 to 60, so don't force your leg to go all the way straight right from the get-go. Walk your hands forward, come back into your low runner's lunge, but this time lift your chest up, interlace your fingers, and reach your knuckles back. Breath in, and breath out. Slowly breathing in, and slowly breathing out, yeah. You can lift your arms a little higher, but only if it feels like the right move for your shoulders. If your shoulders get really high, you guys know, bring your arms down a little farther. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Left hand under your shoulder, left toes tucked under, lifting your left knee, twisted lunge, right arm up. Now feeling more activity in your legs, but a little bit more suppleness in your spine as you reach your right arm up. Yep. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand down, spin it to the long edge of your mat, and then walk it to the other side. And we're going to start with the twisted lunge variation. Right hand down, left arm lifted. So same thing, just you're facing the other side, doing the other leg. Reaching up through your left fingers. Good, keep breathing in and out. Let your belly button move away from your inner left thigh. Good, one more breath in. And exhale, put your left hand down, right knee down, half splits. Toes up, chest up. Oh, left leg. Slowly breath in, slowly breath out. Good, notice how this leg feels today. Last breath. This time, drag your left heel back so you're on your knees. You're just gonna come right up to stand on your knees. I'm gonna turn to face you guys. Cactus arms, lifted in your chest here, just on both knees. Yep. Cactus arms. Try not to push your ribs forward. Remember, you want a neutral spine. And then interlace your fingers again, right behind you, knuckles down, chest up. Good, exhale, sit back into a closed knee child's pose and let your arms lift up a little bit. But you don't need to touch your forehead to the floor. And then inhale, come back up onto your knees, give a little press forward with your hips. Good, exhale, sit back into that almost child's pose. And do that a few times. Up on your inhale, down on your exhale. Remember, try to have your wrists glued together. So your wrists are in that same vertical line as your forearms, and they're not flexed. Last two of these. And then come all the way into child's pose. Release your arms. If you'd like to widen your knees, go for it, or you can keep them a little closer together. But make sure to release your arms here. That's important. Yeah. Breath in and breath out. Letting your upper body drape over your lower body. Good. Slowly come onto your elbows, dolphin pose. Interlace your fingers, toes under, hips up, but knees stay bent. Just a little bit more energy into your shoulders with your head completely relaxed. Not for too long. Give a nice little press away of your forearms pushing into the ground. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, knees lightly down. Keep your forearms where they are. Slide yourself back into Sphinx pose. So just use your knees, walk it back. Lift up through your chest. There you go. Nice. As always, hug your elbows back towards your waist. Push your forearms down into the floor. And breathe easy as you can. Relax your glutes. One more breath in. Exhale, come all the way onto your belly. 10 cobras. Nice and steady. Inhale up, exhale down. You might start to notice your glutes engage as you lift your torso a little bit higher. And if you forgot to count, no biggie, take 3 more. And then hold that last cobra up. Elbows into your side, neck nice and long. And then from here, press yourself into upward dog. So a nice lift, arms and legs. Dad, are you okay? Okay. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, really use your legs a little bit more. So start to feel your glutes, your shins, your thighs. And then exhale, knees down, slowly come into tabletop. Use your belly button. Nice and neutral, excellent. Good, walk your arms forward, puppy pose. Just to get that nice opening again in the chest. Arms reaching out. Jaw relaxing down. One more breath in. Good, exhale, hands underneath, tabletop. Now bring your left foot up in front of you, low runner's lunge. Shift it to half splits. So left leg first this time. Yeah. Excellent posture, everybody. And play around with that right spot where it's just enough sensation, not too much. So if you need to hinge at your hips or you need to sit further down, or if you need to rotate your whole leg out to the left, do what you need to do. Last breath. Toes back up to the ceiling. Walk your hands forward, low lunge. Interlace your fingers back behind you. Knuckles towards the floor. A lot of space from your ear to the top of your shoulder. A lot of space happening in the front of your right hip. Last 2 breaths. And again, maybe a little lift of your arms, but still a reaching action down with your knuckles. Good, 1 more breath. Exhale, lean forward, release your hands, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, twisted lunge. Second visit. Yeah, but really make sure to keep your left knee stacked right above your ankle. So it's not going like this, right? We're not turning it out to the sides, right above it. There you go. Good, 1 more breath in. Exhale. Inhale, unwind. Simply step your right foot up to your left, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down. Just hang in your fold. Maybe find your elbows with your hands. Head down to the ground. And then to the other side, release your elbows. Left leg steps back. Start with the twisted lunge, left hand down, right arm up. Good. Stack of your joints, right knee, left ankle. Right arm reaching up, 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 up. Rotating from your belly button so your legs don't really move much. You always want that rotation to come from a more mobile part of your spine, so i.e. not your lower back. 1 more breath in. Exhale it out. Release on your inhale and move into Ardha Hanuman, half splits, right leg. Second time. Adjusting as you need. If you need to adjust your torso, where your hips are, where your right leg is. The flex or the point of your right foot. Last breath. Slowly crawl it forward. Move your way into Uttanasana, forward fold. Wide feet, heavy upper body. And then hands come onto your hips. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, stay. Inhale all the way to stand. And then we're going to do that again. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, halfway up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, all the way to stand. Use a little bit of your glutes. Exhale, halfway down. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. So continue that a few times. As you're lifting up, you'll hold for the exhale. Stand for the inhale. And then it'll be the reverse as you come back down. Nice spinal alignment, everybody. Really trying to work our back muscles here. Noticing if you need more or less of a bend in your knees, depending on how your back is reacting to this movement with your breath. Take about 3 more full rounds of these. Good time to lift all 10 of your toes, reminding yourself where the pose begins and how your feet are on the earth. After your last one, we'll come all the way up to stand. So take your time. All right, arms by your side. Big toes come together, one leg at a time, up, out, and down. Other side, up, out, down, and down. So one leg at a time, and it's 2 simultaneous actions, right? You're trying to awaken the hip, the socket of the leg that's moving, while also simultaneously balancing on your leg that's down on the floor. You guys got it. If it feels like a slice of cake, try it with your eyes closed. Woo. And you might have to catch yourself. Yep. It's a lot harder. You can't move nearly as quick. And even though it's pretty steady with your eyes open, it needs to go much slower if your eyes are closed. Yeah. About 2 more times each leg. And the breath pattern doesn't need to be exact for this. Good. Excellent balance this morning, everybody. When you're ready, we're going to start with the left leg standing pigeon. So if you know you want a wall, a support, a block, go for it. You're going to sit it down and back. So left leg, left foot crossed, left foot flexed. There you go. Nice. And you get to choose if you want to focus more on the outer glute opening. Use some support if you really want to work your balance. Hands at Anjali Mudra. If you're feeling it both places, great. Yeah, floor is awesome. Everybody reach your spine a little longer. It's easy to forget to elongate your spine in every single pose. Last couple breaths. Slowly come up as an inhale arrives and set your foot down. Just come right into mountain, close your eyes. Shoulder blades together, chest up. Relax your jaw. And then inhale, open your eyes, right side, cross it, sit it, bop it, turn it. Anybody remember that game? It's from the 90s. It's called a bop it. Good, flex your foot and sit back. So I know it's really easy to press everything forward, but we're gonna sit back like a deep chair pose. Yeah. Tuck your chin in, so you don't have to be glued to the screen. And breathe. Feel the length all the way from your tailbone to the back ledge of your skull. About 3 to 4 more breaths. Use an inhale to stand when you feel like you're pretty even side to side. Come right into mountain, palms forward. Eyes closed down. Notice how your lower body feels, right? The weight of it, the strength of it. Now you can feel a little bit more of that nice release in your muscles. Open your eyes, another balancing pose, not dancer, just a simple quad stretch, but you still need to balance on your right foot. Take a hold of your outer left ankle. Yeah. And then try to have your knees close-ish. And then you can send your your left knee back just a little bit and your chest send it up. Nice. Bring your heel a little closer to your bum, but also push your foot right back into your hand. Yeah, and you're still balancing, but you're working this hip flexor and quad for 3, 2, 1. Take it back into standing pigeon. Steady. Good. And then you're going to go through one more pose on each time. So you're going to come back into the quad stretch. Try to balance just on your right foot. Yep, think heel to bum, foot to hand. And then slowly, last time, pigeon, standing. Bum back. Breath in and out. Yep, inhale brings you up. Pause in mountain. Notice the big difference between your right and left sides. Upright. Really reach and stretch the top of your head up towards the sky. And then open your eyes. Feel the weight transition to your left foot. Find your outer right ankle. Knees close. And then slightly take your right knee back. Good. Remember your chest. Shoulders always down, heart always up. Good. Find that one more push of your foot into your hand as your hand hugs your heel towards your bum. Yeah, very slowly unwind, standing pigeon. Feel the weight in your left heel and the weight back in your bum. And then you take it, please, all at your own pace. One more quad stretch standing and one more figure four. You'll feel the density on your standing leg. That's why we're only doing a little bit on each side. Go ahead and begin to move your way to the last standing pose right here in this set. Good. Use an inhale, stand up, mountain. Nice middle point, eyes closed. Done with that balancing set. So feel a little wave of relief roll out. Not quite done with standing yet, just to use our lower body a little more. Open your eyes, get there however you want. Side angle, left foot forward. Tip the camera down. So side angle, it's basically a warrior two stance with your forearm very lightly on your front thigh and your right arm over your head. Yeah. Now try to be as light as you can in your left forearm. Good. Wrap your right arm behind your back and press your right shoulder back. So you're just trying to open up a little more there. Beautiful. And you'll even feel it all the way into the front of your right hip. Keep your right arm behind your back. You're gonna press through your left foot, come up, lean away from your legs, but keep your front knee bent. Good, exhale, come back into side angle. Release your right arm, stretch it overhead. Nice. And then press through your left foot, inhale, exalt it. So lean up and back, it's just exalted warrior. And then last time into side angle. And you can choose, do you wanna have your arms straight over your head or do you wanna wrap it behind? Either one is great. Gaze at the place that's gonna keep you as steady as possible. Couple more breaths. It's again to feel the effort of our bones and leg muscles. Relax your jaw. Good, press through your left foot, slowly come up. Relax your arms, you can turn your toes in. Just give a little shake out of your hips and of your shoulders. Sorry, my head got chopped off right there for a second. There's only so much room in like all the hotel options. Let's go to the right side. Right foot out, right knee bent, side angle, and take it slow on the first one if you want to see how different it is side to side. Yeah. But be light as you possibly can on your right forearm. Wrap your left arm behind your back. Send a couple clearing breaths in and out. And then really use the anchor of your right foot to push down, come up, lean back towards your left leg. And exhale, come back into side angle, nice and slow. Release your left arm, stretch it over your head, one long line. Left pinky finger, left pinky toe. Inhale, come up, take it back, exalted warrior. And then last time into your side angle, and you get to choose what to do with your left arm. And where to settle your gaze. And how much attention you pay to your breath. Last 2 rounds. Good. Press to your right foot, inhale, come up. Relax your arms, both toes the same direction, give it a little shake. And then multiple options, as all 4 of you know, for upside down. You can go into wide-legged forward fold. Great place to go to a wall since you're here. If you want to come into dolphin pose instead. So one of those 3 variations, either wide-legged forward fold, maneuver yourself into dolphin, or go to a wall for whatever inversion you have at the wall. Any of the above. I'm going to give you a good 2 minutes. And you can always change your mind. You can do one for 1 minute. I'll let you know when we're at the halfway point. Good. Keep breathing in and out wherever you're at. It's okay to feel that rush of blood come into your face. And we're right about at the halfway mark. So if you'd like to change for the next minute, even if that means something I didn't offer you guys, no, do what you want. Do what you need right here. Yeah, anything. Just some fun playtime, a little way to lift the energy is always nice. Yeah, keep your neck long, no matter where you are. We have muscles on the outsides of our neck to keep us steady and stable. So whether you have pressure on your head or you feel the blood rushing to your head, keep your neck long. Wherever you are, please take your time. Got plenty of it to come back into wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana, little pigeon-toed in with your feet. Just in the next little bit. Maybe giving one more head nod, yes and no. And then eventually walking yourself over towards your right foot, setting your left knee down, just enough so you can sit back and come all the way with both of your legs stretched out. If you've got a blanket, sit on it. If you don't, you can always roll the back edge of your mat just for the tiniest bit of elevation change. tiniest bit. Good. Full bend in your knees, full lift of your spine, stick pose, and then just hinge forward. And from here, this is your starting point. That's when you can decide to lengthen your legs and get the back creases of your knees just a little closer to the floor. They don't need to touch. Good. Inhale, come back up. Now take your feet wide, 90 degrees. You can go a little wider in wide-legged forward fold. Sit up a little taller, and then walk your hands straight ahead. Toes up towards the ceiling. Heart forward. So you're not trying to aim your heart down. You're trying to aim it kind of out and up, like it's going to do a little whoop, hop. Exhale. Tuck your chin. And you can literally touch the back of your neck. That's what you want to feel is smooth. So your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. You can walk your hands a little more forward. You can also take your hands to your legs and just feel that little up and out action with your heart. Toes up, 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 up towards the ceiling, good. And then inhale, bring your chest up. Bend your knees, use your hands, lift your knees up and come into butterfly. A little side to side, swivel with your hips. Just a little rocking, not bouncing. And it's the same sensation, up and then up and over with your heart as you push your feet together and just naturally let your legs come down to the floor. And two key reminders is the length of your spine and the ease of your breath. One more, take it even slower, breathe in and breathe out. Slowly let it inhale, rise you back up. Hands to the outsides of your knees just to get a little help. Straighten your legs out and give yourself enough room to come not only onto your back, but also side to side. So you're gonna come back into your figure four with your right ankle. Yep. Just a couple breaths back in that figure four stretch where we started. So this time use your hands right from the get-go. Flex your ankles very gently. Exhale and bring your right shin a little closer towards your chest. Really let the outer edges of your shoulder blades, kind of more towards your upper arm, get a little closer to the floor if you can. Let go of your legs, take them over to your left side for a twist. So keep that shape. So your right foot comes flat to the floor, right knee up to the ceiling. Your outer left thigh, outer left calf is on the ground. And it gets just a little bit in that IT area, or it's also called there's another muscle called your TFL. So if you feel a lot of sensation happening here, it's just a different angle. You're more than welcome to stay right here in this twist or take it into an eagle twist. So slightly lift up your left knee, cross your right thigh over your left, and let your legs go a little heavier to the left side. Eagle twist. Yeah. And if that feels like it pulls against you too much, come back into just that figure four twist. Option to turn your head in the opposite direction. Option to keep it straight up towards the ceiling. Good. One more breath in. Exhale. Come out of your twist on an inhale, but take your time. Nice speed. Right foot down. Momentary pause in the center. left leg up and over, figure 4 first. Hey, are you okay? Okay. Interlace your fingers back behind your right hamstring and then exhale. About 4 to 5 breaths, figure 4 with your left ankle crossed. Full breath in and out. Shoulder blades as close to the ground as you can keep them. Last breath or 2. Slowly let go of your legs with your hands. Take your legs in that twisted position over to your right. Left foot flat, left knee to the ceiling. And the outer right thigh on the ground. Maybe you know this is where you're going to stay for a bit. If you took the eagle twist on the other side, it's a little lift up of your right knee so you can cross your left thigh over. Take it into eagle, but it doesn't mean you have to have both knees down on the ground. Turn your head if you did on the other side, or keep it up towards the ceiling if you did on the first side. Go ahead and let your eyes close. We're going to start to shift into a quieter, calmer, kind of more introspective space. When you're ready, let a long exhale out. Slowly start to move your knees back towards the center, both feet down, and just go into the next posture without thinking about it, whatever it is for you. Just see what your body and where your body naturally wants to go next. So your eyes are closed, so you're not looking at me or anyone else. Stay here for a few breaths. And again, that trust of your own inner knowing and practice, let it lead you to another posture, whatever that might be for you. Couple breaths. Give about 2 more rounds, whatever shape you're in. And again, just guide yourself into one final posture before Shavasana. If you're already in Shavasana, you're welcome to stay. One final posture. And if there's anything else, if there's a 4th posture, take it. Otherwise, move into your resting shape. One hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Air out. Just fall into the floor. Rest in Shavasana. Enjoy doing less. And go ahead and allow an easy breath to pass through on your inhale and exhale. If that breath leads to more breath, wonderful. If it leads to some movement, great. Make your way from Shavasana in your own timing into a comfortable seated position. Tall but relaxed, attentive, but feeling calm. You're aware of your surroundings. You're also aware of that easy center that you've just helped strengthen in the past hour. That center that we know we all have, even when things get turbulent around us. Very slowly bring your hands to touch together at heart center. Thumbs right at your sternum, right at your chest. We'll end our practice with 3 slow, thoughtful breaths together. In and out. Last one. A moment to thank yourself. A moment to thank the other people who are here practicing with you today. And then a thank you from me to you for always dedicating yourself to continue to practice, to continue to return, and to continue to be here together. When you're ready, release your hands, open your eyes. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all your flexibility and patience. Have you heard any noises in the background? It's all the fun little hotel noises. And my dad's still asleep, like right behind this curtain. So happy day, everybody. I'll be teaching from New Mexico next Friday. I'll be back. I fly back on Thursday. So hope everyone's safe and well, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Where are you?
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. We just got to meet my brother's little baby yesterday. He's so cute. He's like this big. He's like 5 pounds. He's so sweet. So we're here to baby visit. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.